What's up, guys? This is iPownageMachine here, bringing you back another sweet Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. And you can see I switched it up a little bit here. Hold on, let me adjust my mic. There we go. Alright, I switched it up using the Specialist class instead of Support because, you know what? Support is kind of awful. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people are using it just because they can't get kill streaks. If you've noticed that, I mean, there's people, all you have to do is basically get 10 kills per game. I mean, that's really bad, honestly. That's not even fair. But anyways, you know what? It's one thing that's kind of annoying me right now in Modern Warfare 3. The whole clan tag thing. You can see there's people all over this game using it, even my friends. Dark Knight, put it away, man. You stupid. But, that's just annoying to me. That's distracting when I'm in the game to see freaking Xbox buttons pop up in my face. But yeah, so, as you can see, I'm kind of being a scrub here, using Assassin Blind Eye, but hey, everybody else is using, honestly, and I'm using Specialist, so the heck with it, honestly. I was trying to get a MOAB here, but I did not get it. But yeah, so anyways, you know what? I don't really want to talk about the gameplay, even though this is the best game by far that I've gotten on Modern Warfare 3 so far. I wanted to talk about it because I got a lot of feedback on my my last basically story time video. That's what this is gonna be. I talked about my whole homecoming thing and eBay and all that stuff. So I got a comment today, and it was like, "Hey, did you do a part 2 to that?" And no, I didn't. That video was a whole video in its entirety. But I wanted to do this one real quick, and yeah, I'll tell you guys another story. I did a using these stories way back on my old channel. You know, almost none of you probably follow. I probably have like 2 people who know what I'm talking about. But yeah, there's way back, it was way back in May. How many times did I just say way back? That was kind of dumb. So, anyways, back in March, or May, sorry, about 3 weeks before school was over, my school does this thing for 8th graders called the Wilderness Trip. And what this is, basically, is it's a 8-hour bus ride with people you know, and you go to the middle of the Ozarks in Arkansas, in the middle of nowhere. And it's basically, you know, just kind of a camp out retreat thing, get you ready for high school, all that. So, we were on that, right? It was the worst trip of my life. The worst. Oh, man. It's painful just to talk about, honestly. So, what it was, basically, you took the bus, 8 hours. Oh, we had this bus driver named Maria. I think Dark Knight would know what this... I think Dark Knight was on the same bus. Yeah, he was. I remember it. And so anyways, we're riding on this bus, and you know, we're going in the Ozarks, right? This bus driver, freaking, like, cliffs, like 5,000 foot cliffs off the side, right? She drove within a foot of them, like to the point where the bus was tipping off the side of the cliff. And we were all like freaking out and all this stuff. So that was a bad way to get it started, right? So anyways, we finally get there. And then you have a small little, like, you know, camping backpack, right? So you got all your stuff for 5-6 days in there. So it weighs like 80 pounds or so. And I had already had the first one I had gotten had broken. Well, actually, it didn't break. It had a zipper that was missing. So I got a new backpack. And this backpack, the strap broke on the way back up. But so we had to hike 3 miles, really steep grade, downhill, to get to the camping site. And I mean, that was hard, but getting out of it was harder. Climbing uphill, hardest thing I've ever done in my life. There's no doubt about it. And it's scary because you fall, you will roll, and you got 80 pounds on your back, and that could cause, you know, could really get hurt. So anyways, we're doing this hiking, and it's just crazy. So we finally make it down there. You know, I'm not in the best of shape, so I'm kind of worn out. I'm like, I already didn't want to go on this trip. So after that, at that point, I was like, F this, let's just get out of here. And so, basically, you know, because you didn't have much room to do stuff, or bring items, you know, like clothes. So they said, okay, bring 1 sweatshirt or one pair of sweats. Fortunately, I brought 2 sweatshirts because it rained every day, and my first sweatshirt got ruined. I mean, it was literally the point where it was so it was I would rather have I took off my sweatshirt even though it was like 20 degrees because it was too wet to wear. But anyways, it did not get above 50 degrees the whole time. Sitting out there at breakfast, you were literally just huddling next to the little flick-on propane like grill thing. This was crazy. I mean, oh, whew. Okay, so yeah, it was just out there. Never want to do it again. So anyways, what happened was you had 3 days of activities kind of to do, right? So the first day, I think, yeah, first day we did this hike up a creek. And we actually got the best day to do this, the day where it was actually, I think it got to about 60. I think that was the only day that it got above 50. So you literally hike up a couple miles in this creek of freezing cold water. So we're just all frozen. We get up there, you eat your lunch, and we run back. And that pretty much took up the whole day. So we were all tired, sore, hungry. The thing that sucked about that was they didn't have breakfast. Sucked. It really sucked. It did not. I'm 6'3", and I'm starving, and it's like 3 o'clock. You get back. They're like, "Oh, okay, guys, dinner's at 8 o'clock." So you basically have to live off what you brought. And for me and my friends I was sharing the tent with, that was we had a bag of Cheetos. Yeah, I brought a mini bag of Cheetos. One of my friends had a bag of mini Snickers, and that was literally what we had to live off. It sucked. So anyways, after the first day, you know, I'm already pissed about the first day because that sucked. Second day, we had the it was called Cecil's Hollow, which was a 3-mile. It was similar to the hike that we did to get down there, but on the other side of the canyon. So it was a 3-mile hike upwards, and then we got to rappel. And if you guys probably nobody, I think only Dark Knight would know it. I'm extremely afraid of heights, right? Oh, so you get on you have to climb up a freaking slippery, and it's soaking wet from all the rain, right? This rock cliff, and it's 40 degrees outside, so you're freezing. You get on top of this cliff, and it's about 30 because of the wind chill on top. It's like 100-foot rappel, and so I hook up, I take a step over, and I'm like really scared, you know, because I'm thinking if my foot slips, I'm gonna fall, and my foot slips. You know, the guy, you know, one of the counselors basically, it was like talking me through it. So I slipped at one point. I freaked out, but then it was okay because I got myself settled, and then I basically just jumped down, did it in 3 turns, and it was awesome. But it was so fun. I get the bottom, everybody's like, "Oh, hey, you were like Call of Duty, you know, the rappelling like Call of Duty." I'm like, no, just no. So, anyways, yeah. So we did that. That was like 6 miles back and forth hiking, right? So the third day was the worst. 30 degrees outside, and we had to do a I don't know, it was 8 miles. It was an 8-mile canoe ride. And I got paired with my friend, and I got stuck in the back. And something was wrong with our canoe to the point where I basically couldn't do anything, and my friend in the front had to do everything. Problem was, he didn't really know what he was doing. So we yeah, we kind of failed. Oh, at one point, it was really funny, though. We had to stop and eat. And, you know, I was frozen beyond. I was just completely frozen. I was so pissed. I was, like, cussing like a sailor. You know what I'm saying? A sailor. And so we stop eating lunch, and then we're canoeing again. And I'm like, shit, I gotta piss so badly. So we literally beached our canoe on the side with this little rock beach. And I get out and go about a foot into the grass and start pissing. And all of a sudden, like 5 girls' canoes go by. It was hilarious. That was pretty funny. But then later on the canoe, we were going, and then we capsized again. Actually, no, we didn't capsize. We turned this corner, and a current hit us, and we got pushed in this really low-lying tree. And me and my friend's like 6'2" now. I'm 6'3". So we both get hit in the face. I get knocked flat back. I think he actually just got flat out knocked out of the canoe right away. So I'm still in the canoe. There's nobody in the front. I can't do anything. I'm laying back. It flips upside down with my leg caught under the bar. And I literally almost broke my leg and drowned. It was the scariest moment in life. If you've never had an experience like that to the point where you are underwater and you can't breathe and your leg's getting pulled. Alright, sorry about that. I got interrupted real quick. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of editing to fix that. Anyways, so it is the scariest thing to get dragged underwater by a canoe. Like, it is honestly just a real life experience. It was really crazy. So anyways, got done with that. I was so pissed with this trip. I was like, I got in the tent. I was like, F, just cussing like crazy. So anyways, later that night it was pouring down rain. I was trying to get in the tent, and my friend had like taken the zippers of the tent and tied them together on the inside, so I couldn't get in. And I'm untying him through it, and he punches me through the net, right? And I fall. It racks me. He punches me in the nuts, so I fall on the front of the tent, and it like bent a rod, and it was pretty bad. But so, anyways. Yeah, next day we hiked the 3 miles out. I was so pissed, so tired, smelled like crap because I think I only took one shower the whole time because the showers was a freezing river, right? The Buffalo River. So, yeah, we're just frozen beyond belief. And, yeah, 8 hours later, we got home. I pretty much went home, took a shower, and slept for like 12 hours. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. That's my little quick real-life story. So, yeah, if you guys like the video, give me some feedback. Tell me if you want more of these, because I like doing these. They're fun. So hopefully I'll get an MOAB soon, and yeah, I'll post it. I will see you guys later. Peace.